Hello and welcome along, everybody. How are we this evening? I hope you have all had a good week. I'm just going to move that up a little bit. Well, that doesn't want to move. We'll put that like that. How are we? Have you all had a good week? Hello, Anna McIntyre, welcome along. B747, welcome along. Stevie13, welcome along. Farmer Karen 13, welcome along. Devilsman 66, welcome along. Paul Sinclair, welcome along. And thank you for subscribing for your 50th month. You are awesome. We are 90, I think we're 4 subs away from hitting our second target this month. That's awesome. Benji, welcome along. What have you done, Benji? I have something cool to show you guys. I got something wicked in the post today. New keyboard. So this is my new G9 915X keyboard. Slim profile, very nice. Got your braces off, Benji. Fantastic. You're in the 50 club now, absolutely. So I need to change my throne wish list because that was a top thing on my wish list. Black Friday, I got Black Friday'd. Absolutely got Black Friday'd. I got it for half price and I couldn't resist it. So yeah, I picked up the keyboard that's on my wish list. No, just sign in with Twitch. There we go. So I opened up your MacBook to fix it. Oh, nice, Benji. Right. Yes. So I can remove the Lightspeed one on there, which is the other one. I'm hoping that I did get the actual mechanical one, but never mind. We'll remove that. I think this is the mechanical one. Can I remove the keycap, please? Okay, break my new. Oh yeah, no, that's got the nice switches. This is the nice one. This has got the cherry switches on it. Hello, Joseph Evans, welcome along. Hey, John Granger, welcome along. My pleasure. Right. Oh, we got a question, chat. I need your help with something. What should we make the top thing? I actually have a blur at the moment, so we're going to confirm and remove that. What should we make the focus? Actually, it really could do with a new chair. What should we put at the top of the wish list? at the moment. Don't know what to feature. I honestly don't know what to feature. I think we're going to feature the chair, because my chair, if you've seen my chair is an absolute mess. So we're going to feature the chair because I need to replace my chair. So I am trying to get a new chair. Yeah, I need one. So I wish I could. I would love to show you the state of my chair. It is horrible at the moment. The whole seating bit has gone to pot. So we'll put the chair as the featured item. Not that anybody did anything with the featured item before. We just shift that. Right. So that's good. There are still Twizzlers on there, and they're unavailable at the moment. That's annoying. Right. So that's that sorted. Exclamation mark wish list if you want to have a look at that, by the way. Surprised you don't have the Ertl 175 on your wish list? That's because I have this. I already have the Ertl 175 on my thing. It's a little bit dusty. But no, I already have it. And what's really cool about this, so I got this when I was in America in October last year while I was at Case. And what's really cool about it? It's a limited edition version of it. Can you see that on the top of it? It's the introductory edition. So this is the limited edition version of it. I did get told off by a couple of people for taking it out of the box. Evening, Lee Dawson. Welcome along. Paul, keep an eye on your post in the next few weeks as your early Christmas present from your wish could turn up. Oh, actually, should we turn on gifting? That's a good point, Paul. I am going to turn on gifting on my wish list as we're approaching Christmas. Yeah, store that window, please. So, where are we? My settings. Where are my settings? Wish list. Right. In secret gift mode, names and images of purchased wish list gifts are hidden. You can reveal the secret gift manually. So I am going to turn this on. So if anybody does want to buy anything for me for Christmas, if you're feeling generous, it will be a surprise as to what it is when it turns up. So exclamation mark wish list if you want to do that. What wheel should I get for Christmas? The Thrustmaster T248 or Logitech G923? Combine Robbie, I love both of those wheels. I would possibly nudge the T248 ahead of the Thrustmaster, ahead of the Logitech, only because you can get the clamp, the farm, the SimTask wheel mount. And that allows you to get it more to tractory angle and more to racing angle. If you do both farming games and racing games, absolutely fantastic. The farm task mount, absolutely brilliant. But the wheels themselves, both of them are great. I own both. I really like both. So yeah. Hello, Marangel. Welcome along. Maybe looking for it for Black Friday. If you're looking for it for Black Friday, if anybody wants me to make Black Friday suggestions, i.e. you want to buy stuff using my link, I could do that because, so let's just drag them. Master T248. There we go. Is that on Black Friday? So the Thrustmaster T248 is not on Black Friday. The Logitech So the G920, I think the older versions are on. Oh my lord. I have to share this with you guys. If you guys want a link to this, I will absolutely give you a link to this. The precision, the thing I was just talking about, the SimTask steering kit, is on Black Friday. So if anybody has a Thrustmaster wheel and they want to get this, I highly recommend this, and I will give you guys a I'll give you guys a link because I highly recommend that. Get a whopping 1% commission rate if you use the link. No, please generate me a link. Oh, I will try and get a link for that later. If you want to go and get it, there's links with in my description. In fact, !Horry. If you click on the Horry and then go and find this, that will still count. 1% is still 1%. That's very true, Sleepy. Right, I'm going to get this game going because I've wasted enough time. I want to put together a holiday link, but I think I might do that. Do I know who Mr. Beast is? I know who Mr. Beast is, yes. Is this Farming Simulator 25? Yes, it is. Do I live on a farm? No, but I live in the middle of the countryside in some old farm cottages. XFPD 905, welcome along. I'm doing the hard sell tonight. I'm really sorry about that, guys. I don't like doing the hard sell. I know why I'm doing the hard sell. I was talking about the keyboard and wheels. Oh, let's see if I can get this out over my coat. You might get my belly in shot. Yep. Oh, no, not quite. Although everything is skewed with. Oh. Hey, Mystic. Welcome along. Right. I'm just waiting for my game to start up now. Oh. Yeah, we'll just put that in there as well. So I'm really liking this new keyboard. Very nice. I don't think I've got the right bit on here. No, I haven't. There we go. Yes. So I'm trying to get some more shorts out. You may have seen a short go out this morning. I have shorts going out for the next 3 days. I am hoping, so my plan now is to try and get a short out every day. So every day, first thing in the morning, I want a short to go out. I want a video to go out in the afternoon. And then on some days, we're going to do some streaming as well. So yeah, lots of content. Lots of content. Don't forget, VF, you have to wear the present from me where it turns up before it goes on the wall. I think I'm going to rearrange my wall. Oh, so much mess behind me. I think I might rearrange these because we're getting to the point where I've got hats down there. I've got hats on the back of my door. We've got hats everywhere. Hey, Gold Gaming, welcome along. Gold Gaming, was it you I saw ask the question in DJ's Discord this morning? I swear I saw an alert. Maybe not. I didn't get around to answering it. Steve Fan, I've built the windmill on Kinleg finally, so my temporary grey mill can go once it's empty. Fantastic. How's Farmsome UK going? Good, Mark. I am going to be working on it this weekend. Back to mic, yes. If you want to know the mic that I use, Gold, it is a Blue Yeti. I use a Blue Yeti mic, and it's done me great for a very long time. The one that most people recommend these days is the Elgato Wave mic. which is a stupendously good mic, and the Wavelink software, which is now free, is fantastic. And I need to upgrade from Voice Meter Banana on my streaming PC to the Elgato Wave software. In fact, I'm probably going to put it on both computers. Yeah, I have heard good things about it. Right, let's see what the latest mods are today. Ooh, quite a lot actually. Liftable pallets for Highlands Fishing, sugar production, Brantner trailer. Nothing I think we're overly going to be using. Old wash station, old gas station, placeable farm package. That's pretty cool. Patio decoration, bunker silos. Colossus pack looks like it's had an update. Yeah, we've got a couple of things to update. Oh, wow, we've got a lot of things to update. So let's get that all updated. So that's what I have now. Love it. The port is loose on the bottom for me, and the cord comes out often. What, the microphone cord? That's why the way I've got it on my arm holds the cord in all the time. Gold Gaming, thank you for the $5 chair towards the chair fund. Thank you very much. Yeah, it takes about 18 to 20 months to build it. There's a couple of steps. If anybody wants to see how long it takes to build a windmill, I have a video on it. But it takes about 21 months because there's a couple of steps that take a couple of months. Right, I don't think we have anything in here that we need. The Lizard Dragon box truck would be useful, but we're not going to need that at the moment. And a realism experiment. Why haven't you updated? Will you start? Are you still downloading? It's going slow, chat, is what's happening. We're on a go slow. We also do not have... We don't have our... Oh, we have a beep. We have a beep, but we don't have a webcam, a wheel cam. Where is my wheel cam? Nope. There it is. It is pointing the wrong direction, slightly. There we are. That's where it should be. It was showing you. If it, actually, I can show you guys now. Who wants to see how atrocious my wheel is and how messy my studio is? This is how bad the wheel is. I'm sorry. This is how bad my chair is. I'm gonna have to lift it up. Ah, look at that. Look at how awful the bottom of that is. So that's why the wheel's gone to the chair's gone to the top of the list. Also, you can see right down there and see all the horrible cable management. How about we take the focus off the horrible cable management? Definitely need a new one. Yeah. Yeah, it is. It's. I bought a couple of those leather covers, sticky covers that you can repair stuff with, and yeah, I've been through 2 of those so far. All of the leather has split on the seat. I mean, I did get it mid-pandemic, so yeah. Oh, come on. This is slow. Went slow with yours and PS4. Yeah. It looks like we might, what I'm gonna do, there's nothing there of great importance. We're not using that. We're not using any of that, and we're not using that. So I'm not going to do the update now. I'll do the update later. Who has time for cables? I know. I do need to sort out the cables back there. Also, at some point, I'm going to have to clear off my entire desk, sand the whole thing down and repaint it, because the edges are just awful. Just 5 odd years of battering it by putting, you know, clamping wheels on and off. It needs a repaint. So I'm staying up all night because F1 and no point sleeping for 2.5 hours. Fair enough, Benji. Cheers, Benji. Anybody wondering, that is an official farming simulator wheel coaster. I need a John Deere. I have a John Deere colored chair because this is the green version of this chair. It does take a while these days for Farm Sim to load in, and I don't have a cable. Tie up all your cables. I need to have a look at how they all are, and rework them a bit. Like the new house on the mod hub that dropped today. Ooh. What is the new house that dropped on the mod hub today? The new Polish shed looks nice. The modern American houses. Interesting. They are very American. Yeah, not so great for a British map, but they are nice looking houses. What haircuts have I got? What haircuts have I got? Your wheel cam is a bit found around seeing all of me. Well, yeah, but it's either all of me or look at my wonderful cables. You know, down the back. It's what's known as a mess, chat. Right. Moving forward to the morning. Oh, no. Saw the back of your hair on the wheel camera, wondered. Well, actually, it's going to be horrible because I've had my hat on, but. Curtains! Because I am a child of the 90s. Don't you give me something good in the shop, because I will not be happy. No, you haven't. Good. Right. We've gone too late in the day, chat. Too late in the day. Yeah, I need a haircut. Is what I need. Hey, look, it's 22. Oh, it is updating stuff. If it's around the back, you can't see the cables, it doesn't matter. No, I do need to. I was looking at cable tidy solutions today because my cable situation down the back of my computer is awful. Ed Sheeran look-alike without my hat. That's why my roleplay character was originally called Ed Sheeran. Or Eddie Shearing, sorry. Not currently, it's Jack at the moment. Can you sing like no? You guys know how badly I sing. You absolutely know how badly I sing. No, other way. I tend to, yeah, I don't know. I think I'm very tempted to go back to a more horizontal face cam. Because I found myself, I watched my video and I'm leaning like this the whole stream. And I'm off the screen half the stream. Right. Commander Dodson, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the VFN. I am getting used to this keyboard. Right. Start at 6. Sleep. Move it over a bit. It just doesn't. No, other way. It's like that. But no, it doesn't feel right. Look at me. I look so prepared. Oh, wow. Yeah, I'm not used to this keyboard. We have one of these. It's only worth 17,000. I can't get a second MB track. Don't lean then. Well, yeah, that'd be the thing. Well, normally I'd sit back here, but it's because I'm walking around. Right, what do we have to do on the... Oh, yeah, we are out cultivating with the Quadtrac today, aren't we? We're getting that Quadtrac out. There we go. I really don't want to get out of bed, but I have to. Yeah. It's all about the cultivating today. We've got a huge, great contract to finish off. He thinks he's on, he blogs now, he's chatting with his contract. You know. Did you know both me and Mr. CDP have driven something like this in real life? Look at me making a Mr. CDP joke. Yeah, we got to finish this contract to pay for what we bought with this contract. We're at minus 19,000 at the moment. Minus, that's how much money we're spending every month. Oh my God. Do I have any? Oh yeah, we're gonna have some peas to sell this year, but that's a lot of money down. A lot. We were at how much? Hang on. That's a lot of money to be down. Vehicle leasing cost was 14. Vehicle running cost was 18 grand last month. New vehicles was, how much are we spending per month? Remaining cost, final fee. We're spending 12,000 a month. The Unimog is costing it. Yeah. Ouch. Yeah, we're spending a lot of money. Right, we're looking for our last row. Hello, Veteran Modding. Welcome along. You're all good. Nightbot only bots people over on YouTube for caps. And away we go. To get out of bed or I wouldn't have gotten out of bed. Oh man. Back into the nice calmness of the fields. I'm trying to work out stuff that I want to do going forward. I mean, tomorrow I've got a supercut. I'm trying to figure out what to do next Saturday, and I'm half tempted to try a farm build. I have a farmyard I'd like to build on Highlands Fishing, and I'm very much considering doing a farm build and seeing how that does, because I want to go and have a play with that yard. And I'm thinking of doing it along the lines of setting myself a target, going, right, I've got this much money to set up a farm. we're gonna do a farm build and go with that. And see how that does. Farm build would be great. And I'm very much trying to do more options, more wider variety of video. Rather than just Let's Plays, because the Let's Plays immediately have dropped off again. I mean, it's amazing how quickly after release that's happened. Watching the series, awesome, Catherine. Thank you so much. I do not exaggerate when I say it means the world to me to hear that people are watching my series at the moment, because there is it gets a little bit disheartening at the moment to see that stuff, you know, not doing as well as I would like. And part of the whole I'm going to do a lot more shorts thing, I've got a huge library of shorts that I haven't released. So a lot of the me releasing shorts is going to be is partly to try and draw people in, because discovery these days very much down to YouTube shorts and TikToks and things like that. I'm also considering streaming on TikTok. Omatana Farmhouse is a good one. It is. I'm probably going to go with the base map farmhouse on it. You guys kind of saw a little bit of what I want to do for the farm build for that farm on Kinlake. I already had a little bit of a play with it, and I think I'm going to go along those lines on it. So. But all of Omatana's stuff is fantastic. I'm really looking forward to seeing her in January. She's so lovely. Simulate Gaming, thank you for upgrading your membership tractor driver. You are awesome. You are subbed. Thank you, Catherine. We are trying to get to 50,000. Those who don't know, I am on a push to reach 50,000 subscribers by May next year. We are currently at 47,375. Or was it 78 at my last count? Let me just double check. It is currently standing at 47,377. So it's 47377. So we've got 2,623 to go, which is not that many. This is so very achievable. And yeah, I have many irons in the fire at the moment. Many irons in the fire. Not the biggest one, of course, is Farmsome UK. Farmsome UK, I am working my butt off to try and get out to you guys. It is getting there, but I still have a fair amount of work to do. If you want to go and bookmark it, farmsim.uk. I'm going to get an Xbox this year so I can play FS25. Nice. Absolutely fantastic. The other reason I want to get Farmsome UK up is because I want to get virtualfarmer.tv up. Give a central place for everybody to go to find my schedule, to find my store, to find everything. Not firing all cylinders sight after a migraine on Wednesday. I'm just knackered now, but my head was so sore. Oh, Steam fan, I hope you feel better. This is calm and peaceful. Lovely. We've got rain on the way later. What time? Okay, it's a short shower at 8 a.m, then sun most of the day, and then a short shower at 8 p.m. But we'll be finished well before then. As I said, at the end of this month, I will be giving away 2 copies of the Year 2 Season Pass. So if you want to be in with a shout for that, make sure you have plenty of seeds. Alright, here comes the rain. It's alright, it's not going to last very long. And this machine, as we've discovered, has no issues anyway. Captain Biggles sounds so awesome. Yeah, Captain Biggles, if you're here, if you haven't picked it up already, let me just check. He may have messaged me. Yeah, no, he's got it. I thought he might have. Yeah, he's got it. And thank you for doing that last time, Sneety. That was very, very kind of you. He can be whizzing around in his JCB now. He was asleep when it was drawn. Ah, okay. Evil bats, cool. Just pushed my chair right up. Yeah. Gonna hit myself in the stomach with the. Whoa! Didn't mean to do that. Let's go in cab. Yeah, this should be a job that we can complete today fairly easily. There's not a huge amount else to do on the farm unless there's another contract we can go and do, another cultivating contract, possibly. What do we got? Oh, we do. We have 2 decent sized cultivating contracts, actually. That one on field 2 would be really easy. I think we might go pick that up after this. Rick Westbrook 2, welcome along. Yes, plenty of time for both of them as well. Casually aura farming. Oh, yeah. Hey DJ, welcome along. What am I farming? I am cultivating at the moment. Oh, thank you, Rick. That's very kind of you. Oh, we got a Streamloots giveaway. Has been has been redeemed by Sneethy, so I need to head over to Streamloots, get 5 packs of cards, and throw them out there. First come, first serve. Wicked. Bronze. Create. 5. Create. Copy. Right. There you go. Streamloots packs, because I can't spell on my new keyboard. It just goes to show it wasn't my old keyboard that was causing the problems.
Shearing his sheep.
DT is shearing. Got sheep's goats on this now. This 6, 7, Rick. I saw a TikTok with the Japanese version of it, and I can't remember what it is because it's great. It's basically 6, 7 in Japanese. I am determined, as somebody who is nearing his 50s, to make 6, 7 as uncool as I can. Thank you, Rick. Can I complete that grain contract? That would be a grain contract. Yep, that is doable. That is doable, Stevie, if you want to play it. I look like a 20-year-old. Oh, thank you, Rick. There we go. We got a grain contract, and we can borrow the items for this. What's the other one? Borrow the items for that. Yes. Wait. That's fantastic, actually. That's a 30k one. Tell me the 30k one. Ooh, that's frozen everything, chat. Love Disney, Lee. I'm a big Marvel fan. I'm taking the kid. Actually, I'm taking the kids to cinema tomorrow. We're gonna go and see Wicked for Good. Thank you, Rick. There we go. When this rain stops, I might go and head down to the shop. And we'll set this doing the other bit. Ozzy 635, thank you for resubscribing at tier 1 for your 43rd month. You are awesome. And Claire, cheers. One of the other nice things about this this new keyboard, it's so low profile that I can put my microphone in such a place that I can see my keyboard. You don't know how much of a difference that makes. Oh my lord. My microphone is no longer in the way of me seeing any of my setup. It's fantastic. Can I reveal my hairline? That's the second time I've taken my hat off this stream. It looks bad at the moment because because I've been wearing my hat. Yeah, we're 52 hours for the harvest, and we can't do anything on it until the rain clears, and it's not going to clear for another 20 minutes at least. We're going to the one in. So I'm going to the one in Southend-on-Sea. Oh, nice. Yeah, we're going to one of the ones in Norwich. I can't put, I just realized something. I can't put this on a hired worker until we clear the debt. Go for a shallow cultivator on Kinlag with me running PF. That's a good call, Steam fan. We got 52 hours. We'll be fine. We're 40% through this. We'll be okay. Could I aura farm? Rick, as we've established, I'm old as hell. I don't know what aura farming is. Hit the debt. At least you get to drive a cool tractor. Very true. And we will make a load of money on this, and we'll clear the debt on this. You're from the Netherlands, Rick? Nice. Love the Netherlands. I've passed through there a lot, and I was in Amsterdam for TwitchCon a few years ago. First time I met DJ Gohan was in Amsterdam, and he and I had a ball of a weekend. This is the case, yes. This is my big case Quadtrac, the older Quadtrac. Cracking tractor. I am very tempted to get the older, the other older case. I think that would be pretty useful to us. But we'll see what comes up. Or I just get a telehandler. I think a telehandler actually would probably be more useful. Love a good case. Used to have a 350D for work. Nice. We got a few cinemas in Norwich. Although we lost the oh no, because it was an Odeon, wasn't it? Anglia Square had the cinema there. Was an Odeon, and then it was something else. And now we've lost Anglia Square, so. Hollywood. I think it was a Hollywood cinema. Get a telehandler means you can use the MB track more. That's what I'm thinking, cool. Get a Manitou or Merlot. I'd love to get a Merlot. The Merlot would be useful as well. Or a JCB being on a British map. Yeah. Or the game could go and give me something like that. Oh my god. 48,000 for 160 horsepower. Absolutely spot on for what I want. Well, crap. Get it now. I can't get it now. I don't have any money, so I can't get that tractor until we've done this, and we're gonna have to HP it, which means we're going to increase how much money we're spending every month. But for 48,160 horsepower is damn good. Favorite new child is mine? Nice. Thank you, DJ. New Lost Ark community cinema a couple of years ago because of fire in a Harvester restaurant. Oh, jeez. So I used to live in a town called Burnham on Crouch, which is just, it's in Essex, not too far from Southend-on-Sea, actually. And they have a cracking local cinema. It is really awesome. It's called the Rio, and it was doing sofas in cinemas before all the major cinemas started doing large comfortable seats. It's a cracking cinema, and Burnham is a place that's just, it's so out of the way as well. There's only one place that Burnham is on the way to, and then you're in the North Sea. Do I visit? I've never visited Turkey, no. I've never been that far east. The furthest east I've been is Poland, I think. What's my favorite football team? I come from Norwich, so take a guess. I think there was one more row, actually. Manchester United. Yes, that would about figure. I mean, why would anyone support Norwich? You'd have to be mad, I tells you. Yeah, I support the Canaries when I support a football team, which isn't very often. Saibao? No, I have no idea what Saibao means. And I'm kind of hoping he has. You used to live in Burnham on Crouch when you were 13? Oh, wow, Lee. Nice. I would ask you how long ago that was. I lived in Burnham 10 years ago. I'm not, no. He does support the Track Boys, yes. Ed Sheeran is an avowed Ipswich Town fan. I mean, so, funny thing for me, I come from Norwich, as I've mentioned previously. And I went to see, Caleb. I'm sorry, Caleb. I went to see Caleb Cooper in Ipswich. But I got given tickets, so there's myself and Reba sitting in a theatre in Ipswich as guys from Norwich, with jokes being thrown about Norfolk because we're in Suffolk. Is that why your logo colour is not? No, my logo, that's pure luck. So my logo being A in Norwich City colours and B being in John Deere colours is pure fluke. It is basically, the VF logo is 3 heads of corn or 3 heads of wheat on a green background. And the original VF logo, I think I have shown you guys the original VF logo, but it's the VF logo is 3 stylized heads of wheat in a VF shape on a green background. It's the original. I'll have to dig out the original VF logo and show you guys what it started off as. And me going, that's overly complicated. I'm gonna make it a lot simpler than that. In fact, give me a moment and I'll show you guys. Logos. For those who haven't seen it, old logos must have a copy of the original. Here it is. So the very first Virtual Farmer logo looked like this. The very first, and you can begin to see the V. So there's a V there from 2 heads of corn and an F there from those 2 heads of corn. And you can begin to see how things developed. And there was a version that was the next thing. But yeah, so that was the original VF logo. There's a V there and an F there. And to me, that was just too subtle. It was not obvious enough that there was a VF in the corn. So yeah, I worked it, and then it changed, and there was a very sharp one on lime green, and if you've seen any of my early videos or early stuff, it's you can see that logo on there. And these days it's got the dark green background and the yellow. Oop, no. What am I doing? Minimize that. Click on that. Click on that. There. This rain's going quite late. Yeah, they are deer colors. Do I have a tip menu? I don't see that menu. A tip menu? Thoughts on season 2 pass? The world's fastest tractor JCB is a lot of fun. If not entirely useful. I think the map is South American. Yeah, my guess with the map is it's South American and that we're gonna get coffee. Coffee and possibly something else along those lines. And as far as the other 2 DLC, I have no idea what they could be. No idea whatsoever. It could be absolutely anything. However, if you want to pre-order the Season 2 pass, it's exclamation mark FS25Y2 in the chat. No. No. Why is that not showing? Oh, I've turned it all off. There we go. I think year 2, based on the year 1 pass, Barry, I think the year 2 pass is worth it. Year 1 pass has been, year 1 DLC has been fantastic. And in my opinion, there's been the best set of DLCs that they've ever released for Farmsome. Your Walmart does not have anything for Farmsome 25 or the expansion game for... Oh, really? That's annoying, John. First DLC had to be a crop type or type similar to sugarcane that regrows after harvest. would love to see more sugarcane equipment in the game. Do I think people would overly go for a sugarcane focused DLC? I don't know. It's tough. If Giants release a DLC that focuses mainly on the crops people play less. Sorry, I didn't say donation. I meant donation. Exclamation mark support, I think. I think it's exclamation mark support if I remember correctly. Oops. We need to do that. There we go. Where is that? Yeah, I think that's that. Yeah, there we go. That's the donation link if you want it, DJ. That's the same tractor we've already seen because we've been another hour. Definitely want to pick that tractor up though. Hi, Captain Biggles. My pleasure. And Sneethy's the one who bought it, and a huge thank you to him for donating that last stream. And yeah, I hope you enjoy. Awesome. Yeah, I hope you enjoy. Actually, I haven't had to make a new save to try it on. It is mad, that tractor. I need to sit down and find ways to use that tractor.
Ostplayer71 wants to spread some slurry.
He's spreading some slurry. Later, DJ. Thank you. Make a YouTube edit and video. Have fun. Yeah, I need to. It's fun. Good karting tractor for the distance. Yeah. I think it's a good karting tractor. I think it's a good delivery tractor as well. I think if you can get you get a trailer onto it, and it's a cracking tractor for delivering your stuff for sale. Just don't go above like 3rd gear. I think if you go above 3rd gear, it ends up getting a little bit squirrely. Just can't think of many crops other than grass and sugarcane unless it's fruit tree. I don't think they're going to add a new crop, Steve Fan. That's the thing. I mean, Giants have surprised us with stuff before, and they could be adding a whole new crop in, but they tend to do that as a season pass. Never release it. Yeah, never release the throttle when turning. You will go whoosh. That JCB. So, seeds that follow. And from Steel Shade's life fades in. I just don't know. I just don't know. If they do it... Hello, Favor Farming. Welcome along. The second... Oh, no. Don't make it a shed DLC. Not after the last one. Actually, no. Part of the reason that shed DLC was awful was because the sheds weren't actually that usable. Hello, Bombao. Welcome along. Bombao Yola. Welcome along. This is so wet. Cheers, Sea Beast. This cultivator seems small for this tractor, but you were in the negatives. Yeah, this was the biggest cultivator we could afford at the time, so that's why we've got this cultivator. It's about 160 horsepower, I think. Actually, what is this cultivator? We are gonna get that tractor. This cultivator is, oh no, 220. So we're only 140 horsepower over for this. We still got a, no, we have a seeder. The seeder we've got is ridiculously small for this tractor. We got this tractor because it was a lot of horsepower for very little money. And made sense at the time. It means that as our farm expands, we'll have a tractor that we are very able to expand with. I know a dirty rich technique is kind of unrealistic, so not fitting for this series. Is that saying 99? Are we really at 99 out of 100 subs? Could we hit that target tonight? That'd be nice. What day is my next installment new series gonna drop? So if you're talking about Legacy Acres, that drops on Sunday, Sneaky. Robo Feather, thank you for resubscribing for your 11th month at tier 1. You are awesome, and that is 100 subs. Thank you so much. Oh, and MKG Toma 207 coming in as well with second month on Prime. Thank you very much. Do you remember what it was called? So yeah, we've hit 2 targets this month. So we'll be upping it to 150 for next stream and see if we can hit 3 targets. We're 2/3 of the way through the month. No, we're 3/4 of the way through the month. So yeah, still plenty of time, and we've got a hype train incoming, and we're working on a new chair. with £5 towards a new chair, $5 towards a new chair. There used to be a YouTuber called Silver. He used to do FS News. Yes. I know Silver News. I know Silver News very well. I used to commentate the FSL with Silver. I have been way too far away lands with Silver News. I think Joe is doing real life farming stuff now. Yeah, he's a farmer now. I'm scared how many mods there are. There are so many mods. Why I have a mod switcher? Because otherwise my game would load even slower than it already does. Yeah, Joe's been farming since before the pandemic, I think. Yeah, he starts around 2020, yeah. He started, because he stopped doing FSL just before we stopped traveling for FSL. You got 2K mods in 19XC. I don't load up more than, I don't load up more than 30 mods in a save normally. I think this is my save with the biggest amount of mods, and I think I've got about double that. I think I've got maybe 60 mods in this save. That's it. I don't go any higher than that. With it just, you just end up not being able to do anything. It just stifles everything. Blake, welcome along. How you doing? Hope you're doing well. I can't believe it's still raining. This rain was meant to last for an hour and it's been going since 7 AM. I have a dedicated service or a server on mid gaming PC and it works like 500 times faster than normal multiplayer servers. Sorry, 50 times faster, 500. 50 times faster than normal multiplayer servers. You're okay? Nice, Waylon. I see all your first posts on my videos. I try to remember to put a cookie on there as much as possible. How much horsepower does that cultivator need? Because it looks small on the Quadtrac. It's a 220 horsepower cultivator, and the Quadtrac is a 360 horsepower tractor. So yes, this cultivator, this tractor is massive overkill for this cultivator. But we would. My fields are not this big, so this being a contract, we're doing this with a smaller cultivator than you normally would. But my fields are not this big. I mean, the first field I'm looking to buy, if we can ever raise the money to do it, is 26, which you can see is a third of the size of the field we're currently doing. Oh no, it's 26, but that's 300,000. So we've got a big uphill struggle to get to that point. We're going to get the fish pond before we do that and the fish breeding going. So we need 95,000 to get the fish breeding going. Well, we've got to buy 60, so we've got to buy field 69. We're then going to get the fish breeding going in 69, along with some, probably with some greenhouses. So try and use that space for production stuff. And then once we've got that, I'm also looking to get hold of field 67, because this isn't woodland, this is a field in here. So there's another field we can do in here, and we can either make that field a grass field and have 30 as I don't know what the yeah, that's not great yield wise, so we might make the one in the trees another arable field and then connect up all of our farm. With a new roadway through there. Or we might do field 30. It kind of depends on what the soil type is like. I don't know if it said that. I thought it said in there. No, it doesn't. Doesn't tell me yield potentials of. Oh yeah, it does. Oh yeah, so that's not got anything. So it won't tell me the yield potential of that because there's nothing in there that's field at the moment. I do have precision farming on. Yeah. Don't need the lights on the tractor anymore. There we go. And the sun is beginning to shine. We are 69% of the way through the field. Nice. Your favorite number. Oh, I love the view across here. I love doing a Norfolk map. It's fantastic we have a Norfolk map. Just so nice to play this. And so nice that it's here. Farmsome Briscoe's done a cracking job. So peaceful. I'm a little bit warm. My heater's gone off because this room's reached temperature, and now the computers are heating things. Any British map is great to have in FS25. Oh yeah, absolutely. Doing a cracking job, this tractor, not having any issues whatsoever that I wouldn't expect to do because this is a lot of tractor and it's not too difficult, but 70% of the way through the field, so it's still a decent amount of this field to go. We have to have this field finished today. We've got 2 days to get the harvest done, so that should be all right. What is the forecast? So we've got a bit of rain tonight. We've got some rain tomorrow. yeah, we kind of want to get as far into that harvest today as we can. Absolutely want to get as far into that harvest today as we can. Wondering if I can get my schedule. I've got lots of ideas for stuff that I want to do going forward. I wanna be as transparent and as give as much warning as much information out where you can find my stuff. So I need to find a way to get my social media stuff or my social media game going better. Bring more people in. Come watch. You'll like it. Honest. Good chill stream. So what's everybody's plan for the weekend? Is anybody doing anything super interesting? Is everybody just relaxing at home? Are you have you got any fun things planned? Let me know, people. What is going on with you this weekend? I want to know. Packing for a few nights away in Yarmouth? Oh, nice, Neathy. So anything particularly that you're doing in Yarmouth, or just having a weekend getaway? There is a, we went to the Hippodrome in Yarmouth a few weeks ago for their Halloween show. And before we went to the Halloween show, we went to the indoor golf. Wife's birthday, so Sea Life Centre, Banham Zoo. Banham Zoo's awesome. Really love Banham Zoo. But yeah, the indoor golf was a lot of fun. Not like you Paul at the moment, it's not letting me in. Oh no. Sheepdog trialing on Sunday. Oh, nice, Crazy Shepherd. You know the owners of Great Yarmouth Pleasure Beach, Thefisherj. That's cool. That's wicked. So I am off to the cinema tomorrow. I'm going to watch Wicked for Good. So I've got housework to do, and then I am going to do a whole load of recording. I'm not having another week like the last week. So last week I failed to get my Monday video done, so that's why there was no video on Monday. And then I was basically up against it all week. Absolutely all week. My granddad's old business does their accounts. Oh wow. That's very cool. But yeah, so last week I was really up against it, and now I'm gonna have to. And this week I am determined not to put myself in the same position. Only thing I'm disappointed at with Kinleg is the dairy on the map is only a sell point, not a production. and the despicable yard building. The despicable yard building is removable, Steam fan. And I'm gonna do so next weekend. I've been talking about this earlier. I'm going to do a farm build and show how to get rid of the despicable yard building. That Terraflex, that's a header, isn't it? Yeah, it is. I'm 19,000 in the hole, and I'm going to go and buy a tractor. Well, providing I get out of the hole I'm in at the moment, because we are just trying to get this field. We're watching that. Yeah, I want to. So I did a little bit of it on a stream recently, and I now know. I think I will go and do that. What I want to get. So I know what I'm going to do for the main barn. I know what I'm going to do for the house and the yard attached to the house, and I want to. I just got to work out how I'm going to do the rest of the yard, and I need to find a good mod with a good grain store in it, and then I'll be happy. It's still very tempting to move to that yard on my KiwiMedic series, but I don't really want to up sticks and everything for it. Kind of got I've got plans for the yard I'm in on KiwiMedic. We get a silo, do my lime, etc. for that building. Phil BGTI6, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the BFN. Right, we are. Where's that? What are we up to? We're 80%. So headlands are going to be our next thing. That should finish things fairly quickly. I think we'll be about 85% done. And then I've got to decide which direction we're going to do the end of the field. How many we've got? Up, down, up, down, up. So we're going to start the headlands in that top corner. So I think we want to go across the top of the field. So we're going to go counterclockwise around the field. Tonight, so mooching around, guys. Yes, Paul Sinclair. It is turning out to be a lovely day on the farm today, actually. Nice and peaceful, lovely clear skies. Perfect for harvesting if I had the money to do it at the moment. Yeah, we're going to end up in the top corner. We might be even nearly 90% of the way there by the time we get to the headlands, which is interesting because we've got 3 headlands. I know headlands normally are a disproportionate amount, but on this field it looks like it's only going to be like the last 10-15% of the field. But we have successfully got most of this field done. We'll take the bike up to the shop to pick up the harvest equipment and to get that started. And we might get the combine harvester going on a hired worker and then do the carting. Probably the best way to go, I think. God, it so feels like I'm getting near the end of the field, and yet I've got all the things to go yet. Oh, man. I need to edit. I haven't edited tomorrow's video yet. I've got to, yeah, so Super Cup tomorrow. Hoping to kick off at 10 AM, but it depends if I get it edited and rendered. I'm hoping to get it rendered overnight and get it out for midday. Oh, no, get it out for 10 AM. What I want to do. Counterclockwise around this field. Hopefully we'll finish us at the bottom corner, because I don't expect it to want to do the last row, especially if it's a shorter row. We're gonna be, yeah, we're gonna be over 85% by the time we hit the end of this field, and we are doing the headlands, so that feels about right to me, I think. Almost there. Almost there. That pond in front looks like a really good place to go fishing. I wonder if there are any trout in it. We might have to try when we reach the end of the field. Well, that's the other thing people have asked for, a guide to using the fishing rod. Because I didn't cover it in my guide to fish farming. Because there wasn't really a point. And well, there was a point, because obviously there's video in it. But, but it didn't really tie in with that all that well. So, yeah. Guide to fishing, I think, is something that I need to work on. They were 86%. I think this is going to finish quicker than I expect. End of field. As I said, we're going counterclockwise round. Like so. And this first pass, because we are partly overlapping stuff we've already done, I do not expect to make the percentage climb very quickly. It'll be the second and the third headlands that things will move a lot faster. So this, I reckon we're not going to get much over 90% from this headland. Paul does not like me tonight. Oh no. I missed a few spots. I'll be fine though. Big field. Any predictions on what stuff is still to come? Well, Rob, I think we're heading for a South American map at the end of the Year 2 Season Pass. And my guess would be if you're going to do a South American map again, you want to do coffee. So I am thinking coffee is where we'll go at the end of the year. We have had a South American map. We've also had multiple North American maps, multiple European maps. Yeah, I don't think that's something that rules it out. It doesn't look Australian to me. It could be Iberian, so it could be Southern European map. But we had a European map for the Year 1 Season Pass, and so I don't think really that's the way they want to go. And we haven't had a South American map in a very long time. I mean, what Estancia Lapacho was the FS17 map. Time for a new farm game with these prizes from Giants. What? And the South American fan base for Farm Sim is huge. There is a massive South American fan base for Farm Sim. It makes sense to do a map that you have a decent farm. I would like it to be Australia, but it doesn't look Australian. There's nothing about that picture that looks Australian. Hello, Icon City. Welcome along. Guys, actually, I meant to mention this earlier, and now that you've come in here, it's reminded me. Icon City has their Black Friday sale on. Get 2 for 1 on Icon City packs. They are a partner. Absolutely awesome! Exclamation mark icon in the chat. Hey, Just Peachy, welcome along. Yeah, I meant to mention that at the start because I saw that this afternoon. I went, that's fantastic. Looks more a Caribbean map. A Caribbean map it could be. Show me, Rob, show me a gaming company that does that. Show me a gaming company that does that. And also, as I pointed out before, the Year 1 Season Pass is insanely good value. You basically get 2 DLCs free if you buy the Year 1 Season Pass, compared to buying them separately. They give you a discount for maps if you have already previously, do they? Also, if you buy all the DLC for Euro Truck Simulator 2, sorry, I'm just gonna show you something. Because that statement makes me laugh hard. I love ETS2, but the idea that ETS2 doesn't milk for DLC is... Where's the list? Here it is. Here is the list of the DLC available for Euro Truck Simulator 2. I'm still scrolling, chat. I'm still scrolling. I'm still scrolling. And 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 I'm still scrolling. Please don't tell me that. Yeah, this is the reason they don't chart. They don't, because they just keep releasing a huge amount of DLC. New maps cost 15 quid. JCB equipment pack to haul JCB trailers is 5 quid. Because I think Giants do a good deal. Giants, okay, comparison. Seeing as I'm already on here. DLC for FS25. Let's talk about Giants. So in the year 1 season pass, you get the Nexat pack, the Plains and Prairies pack, the the Mercedes-Benz pack, and the Highlands Fishing expansion. So let's add this up, shall we? $30. So this is in US dollars. $30 plus $12.99. So that's that is $43, $53, $63. $63 if you buy those DLCs separately. The year 1 season pass is $40. So if it's $63 and you buy the year 1 season pass, you save $23. So $23 is the cost of the Nexat pack and the Mercedes-Benz pack. So that's 2 free DLC by buying the year 1 season pass. There are not, you don't get, ETS doesn't do that. You buy the year 1 season pass and the 2 of the 4 DLC that come in it are essentially free as a result. No, you don't get it early buying directly from Giant. And they've got bundles too. Yeah, I've said this before as well. If you go and buy the expansion, if you buy Farming Simulator 25 and you buy the year 1 edition of Farming Simulator 25, you save even more. You basically get the year 1 expansion and either the year 1 expansion for free, or you get the other 3 DLC for free by buying the year 1 pack. We've been over this. It's insanely good. And I said this, it's if you're going to buy, and I will repeat this, if you are going to buy half the DLCs in the season pass, if you're even thinking of buying half of them, or in fact, if you're even just thinking of buying the expansion at the end of the year, it's worth getting the season pass. Rob, and if you've been in my streams in the last year, you'll know full well my relationship with Giants has taken a hell of a battering in the last year. Hell of a battering. I say this because I think it's good. I don't say this because of anything else. Hey, Glow! not see 9mm. I really don't. I do not. At the moment, my relationship. So in the last year, I've gone from being an FSL commentator and a Farmsome ambassador to just being a partner. And I have always spoken my mind about it. There won't be an FS27. We are expecting an FS28. Pulpet. We're expecting an FS28. And basically, the year 2 pass having an expansion at the end of 26 is 62.33. What's the NZD in pounds? Uh, 63.33. But more DLC. I don't know. Unlock, please. Oh God, accept. Go away. $3.33. NZ $2. Somebody has already told me in the chat, I bet. £30. Yes. That's yes. £30. Although, again, season 2 pass is $34.99. No, you can do it. You can get an entire dollar off that. Buy it in USD. Buy it in dollars and you'll get a dollar off it. If you buy it in USD. They're playing FS23 on vacation. The FS23, do you know what? I think mobile versions of FS get a rough ride sometimes. Are they as good as the main game? Obviously not. Are they fun? Yeah. I played FS23 on my Switch a lot. I mean, so I'll put it another way, Rob. For the price of a AAA game such as Battlefield 2, you can get Farm Sim and all of the Tier 1 DLC. And in fact, I'm pretty much willing to bet that when the premium edition, which will be the entire game and all the DLC comes out, that will cost no more than a single AAA game. Must start and finish close to the end. Ooh. I do try and do that, Steam fan. I do try and do that. Oh wow, we got 2 new tractors. I know we got the we got the GTA Turbo and the Class. Evening, Gamer Dragon. How are you doing, my friend? I'm gonna try and get some automatic shout-outs going because there are people who come in here and I just want to give them shout-outs. Guys, go check out GD. He is awesome. Ooh, how's Blood Moons? I'm not hearing good things, GD. Its pre-built was not overly complimentary about it. Up to 90 USB base game plus 2 season passes. That. And how much are other games at starting price? That seems reasonable to me. ASO is raiding with a party of 20. Welcome, 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 raiders. I hope you had a good stream, ASO. I think the next map would be Colombia. Yeah, so that's what I'm thinking, Armando. I am thinking South American. Big Drizzle Gaming, welcome along. Let's give. All right, can't. Yeah, okay. Guys, go check out ASO. He's awesome. The newest flight sim full package is over 200 USD. Yeah. PS2 version of season 2 pass $28.99. I just think Farm Sim is incredible value for money, and you don't have to buy a new game every time the next one comes out. I mean, there are plenty of people who come into these streams and go, they're enjoying FS22, and my response is always the same. That's fantastic. FS22 is a fantastic game, and there are tons of mods out for it, and absolutely play that if you want to play that completely and utterly. Well, a break from farms, I had fun supermarkets. Nice. Match perfectly. Which, Armando, that would also back up my idea that we're looking at coffee as a crop. I do. I think all the farm sim games are fantastic. I think the ones, I think FS08 and FS09 and FS11 are very dated now, especially compared to the latter versions of Farm Sim, but when they came out, they were very playable games and fun games. I probably wouldn't recommend them to somebody now. Coffee makes a lot of sense. Blood Moons was a lot of fun. Don't get me wrong, it still needs work, but if they go with the idea of just having fun, really good, but it does help if you go in with 3 friends. It reminds me very much of Blood Moons reminds me very much of there's a game mode in Left 4 Dead 2 that is basically survival, and you get a building and you have to survive horde after horde after horde. Really fans of games that keeps a connection to my dad. Oh, that's nice, Stevie. The only reason their game was because there's some truth to that, Rob. I definitely think cattle and crops made giants sit up and try and make things as good as they could with FS19's release. Yeah, in fact I wouldn't deny that. I think cattle and crops absolutely had that effect, and I would hope that any competition in the market is good. I think any competition coming into the market, for example, game I shall not mention at the moment because I think that it's going to be a lot of hot air, is good. I think that's great for Farmsome. Do I seriously think we have half the brands we have now? Wasn't because no. I know how the brands deals and everything works for Farm Sim. No, I think Farm Sim's popularity is why we have the brands we have. Yes, I agree, Paul. I definitely think that the competition. Oh, we've completed the contract. The competition from CNC definitely was a positive. And I like seeing competition. I like seeing stuff that, because any company that doesn't have competition, that doesn't have people trying to do as well as them, tends to stagnate. I think we would have eventually had class. Do I think we'd have had an entire DLC with class? No, actually, I think class was sorted before Cattle and Crops came out. CNC collapsed because CNC made the same mistake every game I've seen so far that tries to take on FarmSim makes. They cater for a small niche of FarmSim player base. Have I stopped the Kinleg streams? I have, Jack. We're back on the Realism experiment. I do have a YouTube series on Kinleg, but no, I'm not planning to stream on Kinleg for a while. We might do a Realism experiment at some point on it, but as it stands at the moment, I am doing my Realism experiment here on Saxlingham in my native Norfolk. Volvo, I don't know about. Volvo is, I think Volvo was a natural thing from looking at brands that you'd want to partner with for a forestry map. You know, you're going to want to partner with somebody who does a lot of forestry stuff. And Volvo does a lot of forestry stuff. And quite often, I will say this, quite often brands approach giants. That happens more often than anybody realizes. Brands approach giants. Why won't this disconnect? Maybe I have to unfold it. Yes! That's exactly why CNC collapsed. I can't put this down folded up. We have to unfold it. There we go. But CNC also collapsed because the focus of CNC was realism. Was let's make something as hardcore simulation as we can. And most people who play Farm Sim don't play Farm Sim in a realistic simulation manner. They just don't. It's the whole realistic side of things is a small section of the Farm Sim community. And I say this as somebody who plays realistically. I know I'm in a minority. I absolutely know I'm in a minority. Because if I wasn't in a minority, my channel would have exploded. I mean, would have properly gone wild. And you can see it in other creators. You know, Daggerwin doesn't do realism anywhere near as deep as he used to, because that's not what people watch on his channel. That's not why his channel went big. It is the truth of it. I am the son of a farmer, and I do the whole realism thing because I enjoy playing this way. I'm not going to play Farm Sim in a way that I don't enjoy doing it. You know, that makes no sense whatsoever. I wouldn't sit here and enjoy doing this if I played it in a way that I didn't enjoy playing. Daggerwin is still around. Daggerwin is still releasing a huge number of videos. I mean, over release weekend, he released something like the first 10 episodes, I think, of his series. It was a huge amount he did just in the first 3 days. Yeah, he is the biggest, certainly the biggest English-speaking farm sim creator. I don't know if there are bigger German ones. That it is possible there are bigger German ones. Oh wow, there's a class combine on sale now. Cheers, Porcelain. The screenshot, and it says Highlands Fishing. Yes, it's gonna do that, Steamfan. Because it can't find the answer to what the season 2 pass is. Kiana, welcome along. Yeah, the contract should get me in the positive. So we should be able to buy the Fiat as well. Are my kids ready for Christmas? Almost. We've still got about 4 weeks of term left, so we've got to get through that. As a household, we're not really gearing up for Christmas that much yet. We tend to properly hit Christmas going into December. So first weekend of December tends to be when we get really into Christmas. Right, first things first, let's collect the contract. 33,116. Yeah, absolutely. Right. Okay. Then we go into the shop and have a look at this tractor. There's so much available now. 149,000 for that combine is really good. But we want this. Dad is doing okay. He's home and pootling about in his new electric wheelchair. And we're all going over to his for Christmas. Mum's doing well. She's she's doing pretty well, so yeah. Very happy. Oh, we're gonna take the fenders off because we don't need those, and that will save us 750. So if we hire purchase this, we paid 2,000. I'm gonna pay 10%, 4,810. It's gonna cost us 3. Yeah, I'm gonna go with a 0 final fee and a 3,600 a month. So, oh no, we need number plate. We need somebody for the number plate. Sorry, GD, you're not getting the second one. Or you might. I mean, it might happen. Let's have a look. It's going to go to... Yeah, I think we could do this. So, TH3 7MAN. The J-Man, congratulations. You've been selected at random. And you're from the patrons, the Trash Driver and above patrons, YouTube channel members, and Twitch subscribers, and your name is going on the number plate. So the J with the 7, a man. Okay. Suppose let somebody else. Well, you're on the cultivator, GD. That's why your name appeared there. Right, we're gonna do 10%. I can do more than 10%, but I'm not going to. Yeah, we are going to purchase that. Okay. Better left the fenders on it, didn't I? Nope, I didn't. There we go. So that is our new tractor. We'll take that back to the farm in a bit. First, oh, actually, we can use it. We're gonna use it. Because we need some way of getting this header trailer to the field. Ooh. That's interesting. That was an automatic hookup. Manual attach seems to have an automatic hookup. It does sound nice, that tractor. I already have an MB track back at the farm. It is 10:25 in the UK, yes. No. But no, that has gone on there. Good. Don't like it. I think it depends on the connection. But yeah, I saw that when I was testing out the JCB last time. It's just for trailers. I love the sound of this tractor. We're gonna get the quad bike to follow behind. Who's on this? Oh, and we got a Mercedes-Benz truck. I'd like the HP requirements for the combine headers in the store on FS. Did they not show? Oh, no, they don't show. That's interesting. I didn't realize that, because I tend to pair the header with whichever combine that it's due to go with, so. Whoa. Next tail ladder. I don't like American trailers for British contracts either. Right, and then we're gonna back it off to 40, I think. Oh, and then this. Where are we going? We are going to Field 17. Okay, not too far away then. It's gonna be fun driving that truck off the field. I know. I'm dreading it. We might have to put the combine at the side of the field and empty the truck that way. Well, everything's made it out of the shop. Then the field we want, yeah, is the next one along. Oh, got a big rut there. Yeah, I'm trying not to spend a ton of extra money on this contract. This combine won't have to fill very often. Stop the lorry then and move the trailer out the way, or park the trailer up here. You do have to get out to unhitch it. I can't send this back to my farm because it won't get the other side of the river, so... There we go. This is Saxlingham, Barry. I think we're just going to run the tractor back to... Thought that had a tow chain for a while. Hey, Spider-Man Tom. Tom 10 Thomas, welcome along. Let's just get this tractor back. Which would I rate higher? Saxlingham. Saxlingham is a more playable map. you go. Through the water. I need to, so actually we might get this tractor doing some, yeah, I think we might need to go and get some slurry and get working on that. Hey Tim Jim, welcome along. I'm doing well, thank you. So while that contract's going, I might try and go and get hold of some slurry, I think. Not sure we have much at our farm at the moment. So this then replaces our tractor that was doing all of our odd jobs around the farm. So this will run our seeder. This will do a couple of other bits and pieces. We might get this doing. So I'm probably gonna get the Unimog doing much more of the carting and things like that around here. So in fact, part of the reason why I want this is so that we can go and hook this up to our trailer and go and buy ourselves some slurry. Because I don't think we have a lot of sight. We've got a nearly full fuel tank already. That's a bit mad. Better get back to the field. Don't think we have a lot of slurry though. Don't think we have a lot of slurry. Slurry, 13,000 liters. Okay, we have a decent amount. These are still going. They'll be sold in January, so that will help the farm. Blazing a very 5. This is Saxlingham. Thank you, Spider-Man. It is a fantastic game, this. I really like it. I really play it a lot. So, big fan. Yeah, our combine is full, and all we did was take the tractor back. Hey, Jason Wilkes, welcome along. I'm trying to stick on the grass as much as possible because this on the field is going to be a pain in the butt. Already sliding about. How do I have a key to start tractor? Because I have the collector's edition. I got the collector's edition of FS25, which included a key. Want to be a farmer? That's awesome, Jamie. That's absolutely fantastic. putting a lot of weight on the front of this. There we go. So I'm hoping we can get the rest on the back. Sneak past the combine. Then hopefully make it round the corner at the end. I hope there's enough turning circle here for this. Yeah, we're good. We're good. Oh, wow. These trees might be fun, though. That comes quite a way out into the field. Nope. Ah, we're right. Thanks, Team Fam. Have I got BB Mods Aggro Trailer Pack? I'm not sure. No, I don't think I have. Oh, thank you, Jamie. Right. I want to go and check on what our slurry situation is. Get that all set up. Because we should be cutting the grass next month. So, kind of want to have this sorted. You are old and play like a teenager. Hello, Beerus. That is probably my favorite quote I've ever seen in the chat. You're old and you play like a teenager. It's fantastic. That is awesome. Absolutely awesome. Oh. So that might be enough to fill the slurry spreader. Let's go have a look. I want to be like you when I grow up. Oh, thank you. Okay, seems to only connect automatically for upper hitch stuff. By the looks of things. Okay, 8,000 liters in this. Leave the rest to generate. Bossy Game, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the VFN. Right, let's go buy a load of slurry. When you do a charity stream, try and get yourself some odd flavored jelly bean sweets. January. Around January, February time, I'm going to do a subathon. And by subathon, I mean 2 12-hour streams. We're going to see how many subs we can hit in that time. And for probably every 5 subs. So if somebody gifts 5 subs, we will spin the wheel and we'll see what it lands on, and I'll try one. And we'll see whether it's a good flavor or a bad flavor. What's the wheel I'm using? This is the Horry Farm Vehicle Control System. Exclamation mark Horry in the chat to check it out for yourself. I absolutely love this wheel. It's not force feedback, but that doesn't really matter in Farm Sim, to be honest. Yeah, I found, so anybody who's looking for anything like that, QD are selling them at the moment. I'm half tempted to get another pack. Whoa. And our worker has a full tank again. But we are nicely set up, ready to... Oh! We're all right. We're all good. There's quite a bit of weight behind the truck at the moment. Good evening, Pete. Welcome along. Right. There we go. Thankfully, this contract is not too far away. We can get, if we get 20% through the way through the contract today, will be good. On console, I can't get on my farm. Stuck at loading vehicles. Notice Mod Hub is slow to download. Yeah, Mod Hub is slow to download at the moment. You get it for FS25? Awesome, Jamie. Did they get the link? Because that is an Amazon affiliate link that appears. It's reasons. First store is my G portal, but since codes. Oh yeah, no. If it's on the server, there might be issues. Oh really? You're not going to get out of the crop before we combine. I'm going to have to get you out of the crop. Fine. Can't empty that there. It is the realism experiment. We're not going to jump into prop. Oh, just pierced the side of the trailer. And again. We'll have to go tip it this time. We might actually be all right. There we are. Away we go. And I'm actually going to leave this here. What's the time? It's current 25. We are 10 to 10. Okay. I don't think we're going to get started on the slurry tonight. We will pick that up on Sunday evening. Don't know how quickly that combine is going to fill up. Is that once you're into it, Pete? Because mine is slow loading vehicles just on single player. We nearly had a crash earlier when I added the combine in. I'm not convinced that it's the server. I think it's the game at the moment. Yeah, try single player without G-Portal, or without going on the server. I think it's the game. Right. I think I'm going to finish up there. The combine is still going in the field. We'll pick that up next time. That we can leave going overnight. But yeah, not much else we can do. Let's save this here. And head out to here. We're going to finish things off. Right, I think that's saved. It saved successfully. Right, that actually been very productive. We are nicely ahead. We're nicely getting back in some money. Hey, Portrengy, I'm good, thank you. I'm doing well. We should earn enough money off this contract to do the next, survive the next 2-3 months. Which will be good until the peas. So yeah, Right, who is available to raid this evening? Okay, who am I following that's about? No. Oh. I think we're gonna go and raid somebody I haven't raided in a long while. Bumblebee Farmer 81 is having a look at a Canadian map, and we're gonna go and raid him this evening because we've not done that for a while. I want to say a few thank yous before we go. ASO, thank you for your raid. You are awesome. MKG Toma 207. Thank you for resubscribing. You are awesome. Robo Feather, thank you for resubscribing. You are awesome. Aussie 635, thank you for resubscribing. You are awesome. McSimulate Gaming, thank you for upping your membership to Trax Driver. You are awesome. And Gold Gaming, thank you for your super chat. You are awesome. Paul Sinclair as well, thank you for resubscribing with Prime. You are awesome too. So, video tomorrow, we have the final supercut from Oakbridge Farm, so go check that out. It should be up at 10 a.m. I'm hoping. I'm going to go and edit it together and get it ready for you guys now. Also going to should have the next episode of Legacy Acres out on Sunday, my new roleplay series, episode 3, so go check that out as well. Yeah, I'll be back on the Realism Experiment on Sunday as well. So come and join me for that from 8 p.m. For now, though, I'm going to leave this here. So all that remains is for me to say thank you for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this live stream. If you're over on YouTube, please give it a like, drop us a comment, and give it a share. Massive thank you to all my patrons, my YouTube channel members, and my Twitch subscribers. You guys are amazing. Your support not only helps the channels to keep going, it helps them to grow as well. So thank you so much for your support. If you've yet to follow on Twitch or subscribe on YouTube, please do so you never miss a video or a live stream from me, and help me on YouTube hit that £50,000 subscriber goal by May next year, and I will see you next time. Goodbye.